Hello class 5. This is the last part of the chapter Frigid Zone. So here we are going to read about the change in traditional life and the environment of the Frigid Zone. So first of all, I would like to focus on the change in traditional life. So traditionally, the traditional way of life of the people in the northern hemisphere has changed in many ways. However, the reindeer are still an important source of meat, milk, and skin for clothes and shoes. Okay, so uh, this at the first I have written, that means you can see that earlier igloos, now permanent wooden homes. So the thing is that what are the changes happen in the in traditional life. That means what the changes occurs from traditional life in traditional life. Okay, so now you can see the first point, that is earlier igloos. That means earlier people lived in tents or igloos. You know that it's made by the ice, especially Eskimos. Eskimos means the people of the traditional people of the Arctic region. They are called Eskimos, and they were living in these igloos. Okay, so earlier people, they lived in igloos or in tents. Okay, but now they have the permanent wooden homes. So the first, that is the change is here in the in homes. And the second point, you can see that I have written hunting with traditional spear like weapon. So and now they use guns. So earlier Eskimos were using this like spear like weapon, but now they don't use like that. They use only the guns for hunting. Third of all, earlier people used sledges by the dogs. That means dogs drawn sledges they were using, but now they are using these mobiles. Okay, you can see the pictures. These are the people of northern hemisphere. Only the people are residing in northern hemisphere, and they are called Eskimos. And here you can see these are the sledge, and the dogs are that means the, the sledge are drawn by the dogs, and here this is called snowmobiles. Nowadays Eskimos are using these snowmobiles from going from one place to another. Students, I have written, you can see that environment. That means the action of people around the world and in this region has a direct effect on the delicate environment. You know that this place is really very delicate, as this is the frigid zone, and the temperature, the climate, the weather is totally different from the other parts of the world. So it's really very delicate region, and because of the traditional ways of life, as the traditional ways of life has been changed, and because of the new life, as the people are living the new life, so there are several changes happen, and because of these changes, environment also has been changed. That means there is a big effect upon the environment. So now what happens here, that I am going to express. The first thing, it is written, you can see I have that means written this point, that rich in coal, natural gas, this causes pollution. So what does it mean? It means this region is rich in coal, natural gas, and a variety of minerals, which people are trying to find ways to mine. Once they do so, there will be a new supply of these resources, and however, it will also carry with it the dangers of pollution. How people will get the things? So they will create the pollutions, and because of these pollutions, obviously there will be a disturbance in the balance of nature in this region. Okay, so second point is that poisonous gases can be released. That means lots of poisonous gases that have been trapped for several years in this ice will be released, as the people will get the minerals from this part, from this region. Okay, so that means along with the minerals, the poisonous gases will be released also, and because of that many animals, people will get affected. Next one, air pollution make somewhat earth warmer. Okay, what is that? This means a huge amount of air pollution is making the earth warmer. You know that nowadays people, that means earth is having the great problem that is called the air pollution, and because of the air pollution, it is making the earth, what happens, the warmer, and some of the effect is felt in the frigid zone too. Research shows that the higher temperatures are causing ice on the frozen land and water to melt. If you notice, if you just read the newspapers, or if you notice the newses of daily newses, so you will be noticing that several newses are coming from this region. That means that ice are melting, glaciers are melting. So why this happens? Because of the air pollution, because of the as the temperature of the earth is increasing, so obviously the ice will be melting, and if the ice will be melting, so this region will also be in danger. Now here I have written melting ice. So what does it mean? It means that the melting ice releases huge quantities of water, as if the air pollution, if the temperature of the earth will increase, so the ice will be melting. Okay, and if the ice will be melting, so what will happen? The melting ice will increases the that means the quantities of water into the oceans, and which makes sea level rise all over the world. If this continues, so low-lying areas and islands, in many parts of the world will flood and disappear. It's a very dangerous thing for human being, and for all, not only for human being, for all the creatures of the world. Now this is the last point that I am going to tell you, that this is some animals are in danger. That means animals such as the polar bear are threatened because of the melting ice. So polar bear, you know, Arctic fox, this kind of animals are only comfortable in this cold, windy that atmosphere. So if this ice will melt, so definitely this kind of precious animals will disappear soon.